Hey everybody, this is Jen from Eating Bender, and I decided to jump on the accent blog wagon only because I have lived in a couple different places, mainly in the Midwest, and have been told many times that a bunch of the words I say are weird. So I figured I may try to vindicate myself by seeing if some of you say it in the same way. So to start, just some background. I was born actually just outside of Chicago. Lived in North Carolina for the first 4 years of my life, and then moved to Minnesota. So I never really picked up a Southern drawl or anything like that, but I did pick up a pretty heavy Minnesota accent, which has dialed down quite a bit since I graduated from there and moved back to Chicago, but we'll see what happens. So to start with the words, ant, route, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, C-O-U, coupon, not coupon. This is something Bobby and I fight about all the time. Mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, and caught. So that's that. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? TPing. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? Now, I actually really didn't know what this was when I first read the question, so I was listening on some other blogs, and they said roly-poly, which I never really saw much when I was growing up, so I guess maybe I just say pass on that one. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? In Minnesota, you call it pop, but I have always called it soda, so I guess that's kind of a tribute to North Carolina, which is what people would always used to tell me whenever I would call it soda whenever I lived in Minnesota. So what do you call gym shoes? Tennis shoes. What do you say to address a group of people? I say you guys, which I know is so wrong since I'm a girl. So I've been doing more to specify depending on whether I'm talking to a group of girls or guys. But if I'm talking to a mixed group, then I'd probably say everyone. And my dad actually works a lot in Florida and has started to pick up the y'all terminology. So I do see the value in saying y'all. I do think it's very all-encompassing and not in a way that you're saying you guys or gender differentiating or anything like that. So I do appreciate that one too. What do you call the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? I think you're talking about a daddy long leg. What do you call your grandparents? I actually called my grandma on my dad's side was grandma, while my grandma on my mom's side is Grandma Gigi. Gigi, I don't even know where that started, but her name is Mary Virginia, so I think it's kind of spun off of that. And then my grandpa on my dad's side has always been called Jaja, which is actually Polish for grandpa. It's actually spelled D-Z-I-A, D-Z-I-A, and it's pronounced like J-A-J-A, Jaja. So what do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? A grocery cart, shopping cart. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? I call that a sun shower. And what is the thing you change the TV channel with? The remote control. So that's about it. As far as anything else I can think of that is weird for me, one of the things that people always make fun of me of ever since I've been in high school is the fact that whenever I say that somebody has won something, I call it won, as in like a wonton, and people always make fun of me because apparently it's supposed to be pronounced like the number one. But again, like coupon, it's spelled in a way that would evoke the term wonton, so think about that next time, and tell me what you think. I'd love to hear how you pronounce it. So thanks for letting me share, and hopefully I didn't sound too different from anything you were expecting, but I'd love to hear what you think.